just had needles in my head today, so please pardon me if it's late. I wanted to respond to you. Your second or third, anyways, the video that you put out today. In your case, it's yesterday. My name's Mish, short for Michelle. I get needles in my head because I have severe migraines. They're very rare. I have one as well in my belly. I have many other things that are wrong. And I'm waiting for surgery, massive surgery. I am, though, a two-time cancer survivor. My brother, however, didn't make it. He was 50 when he passed, and he only had 8 months. And he had 5 children that he left behind. I saw what cancer did to him. It ravaged his body, as well as I know you know what cancer did to Dan. I look at you, and I look at Dan, and people are angry. And they say, how could God do this? How could he not cure him? How could he not do this or that? I look at how could he not give him a miracle? Dan was a miracle. Dan was a miracle that was sent. And I believe so were you. You were Dan's miracle. Dan was the world's miracle, and you were Dan's miracle. Simple as that. Messages he put out for so many people forever to see. He helped countless of people, but I won't go there, because you know that. But this is about you. You, I called you a friend of mine. Went to Dan's celebration of life. I would have loved to have been able to go, but I'm shut in and my doctors won't allow that. Would never have okayed it. My friend went, though, and she expressed my deepest condolences to Matt, to Lynn. She called you from me an angel. So that's what I think you are. I think you hide your wings so very well. You really do. Everything you've gone through in such a short amount of time. You put the pep in Dan's step. You put the stars in his eyes before he passed. What a magnanimous thing. And your love was so genuine, it was written in the stars. It may have been short, but some people, they go a whole lifetime without feeling that kind of love. The love that you shared. I have a shirt on that I wear, and yet I smile. And I always say, and yet I smile. and never give in, never give up. Dan's saying was, don't give in, don't give up. Today, when I went to get my needles, I put on my black hoodie that goes down to my knees. And I wore that in anticipation of my hoodie coming. I got messages a few times now I've been conversing. I thank all of you, all the Thomas families, Thomas family. You're such wonderful people. And to let me know as well how thankful you are for the things that I've written. My friend, when she told Lynn that, I thought you were an absolute angel on earth. She hugged her tight. And she knew, my friend knew, that hug was for me. I was so moved. When you talked about Dan and everything that he went through leading up to his passing, I was hoping for more time, and I know everybody, I always say the collective. I say the collective because you know as well as I do that Dan was a geek. He liked sci-fi and stuff like that, and Star Trek and Harry Potter, and you know that. I was happy to hear that at least, your positivity, all of your positivities is absolutely unmistakable. How much you've pushed people on just to keep going and to never give in and never give up. Dan very rarely complained about anything. He showed us what he lived. And I don't think people got it. I don't think some people got it. And what I was saying about the collective a minute ago, because when I say the collective, I think of the Borg. I don't know if that rings with you, but Star Trek, it certainly does. And somebody said we're Dan's pebbles. Well, my goodness, there's hundreds of thousands of pebbles all over the world. There were videos that were made for you and Dan, the Thomas family, and I really hope you got to see them. I really do, and I hope Dan got to see them. But if not, please, please, go and look at them. They're uplifting. They certainly, truly are. When you say, you put it in such an eloquent way, how Dan was sick on you. How you expressed it was so eloquent. Everything is so eloquent. I don't know if that's the British way, but it's beautiful. You absolutely are gorgeous. And you could be my daughter easily. People often mistake my age. But you could easily be my daughter. And I would say to keep putting one foot in front of the other like you are doing. And you are living life as Dan would want you to. Everybody is living life as Dan would want them to. because life is meant to be lived, no matter how you're living it. I know when you said that Dan was scared, or something that's similar in paraphrasing, but I get it. I get it so much. I have 2 boys in their mid-20s. I love my boys so much. And I wouldn't want to leave them for anything. My other family, my family's in heaven, all of them except for my mom. She has end-stage Alzheimer's. And that's a shitty disease in itself. Takes away the person that you know, once knew, and leaves somebody that you don't know anymore, and they don't know you. So everybody in my family, or immediate family, my brother, my sister, my dad, they're all in heaven. My sister passed when she was 27 from kidney organ failure. So I'm quite acquainted with death. Death is quite acquainted with me. And I know it's not easy. I could see in your eyes, and I could see that you had to stop the video quite a few times. Because I know you were probably crying, and you didn't want to show that. And how magnanimous of you to care about all of us, and how you didn't want to portray that to us. What did you say? Keep it real. Keep it real. You told us of all the moments. And that's why I said it's so magnanimous. I had cancer twice, and I'm a survivor. I don't know how I became unscathed with that, but ended up getting incurable diseases that there's no cures, and they're doing their best just to give me a quality of life. I don't understand. Anyways. My brother, when you said ice lollies, I cried. Because my brother loved ice lollies. I never knew what you meant when you guys said ice lollies. If it was that, the stick that you rub on your lips to keep them wet. Or if, I didn't know. When you said, he was particularly fond of the blue ice lollies, I laughed. My brother loved ice lollies. That was all he could have. Lost so much weight. He was so tiny. I could pick him up with one hand. I spent his last night with him. We didn't sleep the whole night, him and I. We never said a word. Not a word exchanged between us until the next morning, where he told the doctors, with tears streaming down his face, that my sister stayed the whole night with me. I love my sister. And those were the last words I heard him say. We go back and we replay things in our head. He loved the ice lollies that were like a twister or twisted with all the different colors. And I bought boxes and boxes of them. Actually, I think after he died, I just left the boxes there. But he loved them. And he would have one after another, after another. And sometimes he would tell me in whatever stupor he was in to pass me a screwdriver so he could fix something. And then he quickly realized where he was again. know there must have been moments like that for you. People, when you become ill or anything, and that's why I commend you, Angel, is that they leave a person's life. They can't deal with it, so they're out of there. Either friends or even family. They just can't deal with it. And they expect the sick person to make it better. And when you say, yeah, vomit or stuff, or not vomit, but sick, had sick on me, I know what that is because, yeah, projectile vomiting. And I feel so bad when things happen. And I know that people in that situation feel the same. Because it's helpless. You were there to change that. So thank you. Thank you for sharing him. Thank you for having a love, your star-crossed loves. And it was written in the stars. And that kind of love is for eternity. And like I said, some people go their whole entire life without it. Thank you. So I think you have lots to say. And there are a lot of people that want to hear what you have to say. You are brave, you are strong, and you have an army of Pee Wee Toms behind you, beside you, holding you up. We are here. Always know that. I'm doing this because I can't type. My head hurts so bad. My stomach is sick. I particularly was beautiful how Dan said enough was enough and just pulled the oxygen from his nose. The tube that goes down, it's called an NG tube. I've had them. Not fun. Really not. Open your mouth and they're there. They're just not fun. I get it. But you witnessed so much in a short amount of time. Again, God bless you. God keep you in his hand and watch over you, because I know Dan is. Always. Peace, love, and know we are all here for you. Know that you make a difference. And know that Dan has impacted and made a difference. And you continue to make a difference. If I could reach through the camera and give you the biggest hug, you bet your bottom dollar I would. I'm not saying this to get recognition. I'm not saying this to be pitied. Nothing. I'm saying this from my heart to yours. Because I want you to know just how much you mean, just how much you've meant. It deserves to be said. Peace, love, always. Love you long time. Love you long time. And I look forward to the day that I have my hoodie and that I can wear it and take a picture of it and post it with pride and wear it at every single hospital visit. Everything I do, that I need strength and I need courage and I need to never forget, to never give in and never give up. These incurable damn diseases that I have are not going to get the best of me. And I will have a constant reminder. I'll be wearing it. And yet I smile. God bless, Angel. And with that, hope floats. Always. And here's something that I really liked as well. It says, throw kindness around like confetti. It's confetti. It's special stars. They're silver stars. So throw kindness around like confetti.